I'm Eytan Shander. Friday night in the NBA for Jock Market, but we need you to be a part of the Jock Market community first. So we here at Awesemo want you to download the app, and when you sign up, use our promo code AWESEMO. We're going to match your first deposit up to $100. So make sure, again, AWESEMO to get that deposit match when you sign up to Jock Market. All right, 3 plays to look at tonight. We'll have a spend-up option all the way down to a sneaky option who still has that Q tag. But if that guy is in, he's a must-buyer. Let's start with my guy out west, out in L.A., Joel Embiid. He is the spend-up option for me tonight. I know there is still just this expectation that at some point, James Harden, Joel Embiid, this team will look like the dynamic squad that everybody wanted and saw initially, but it's going to take some time. With that said, Embiid has been absolutely stellar on the road, especially against matchups like Ivica Zubac. So this is a great opportunity here to take, and if you are going to spend up, and you can look at our free IPO projections on Awesemo for you for Jock Market, I would strongly suggest allocating funds for Joel Embiid. Get to him ahead of time. This guy also does a ton of damage early on, and this is another reason why I want to bring up Embiid first, is because you may not get the opportunity to jump in mid-game, and that's such a beautiful thing, right, at Jock Market, where the game doesn't stop once lineups lock, because they don't. You can jump in and out and sell and buy stocks just like players in game. So that's what we want to do with Joel Embiid. A lot of times with spend-up options is just kind of wait and see, and maybe there's stock dips. It's not going to happen tonight against the Clippers. That's why I lay that out for you. He's going to have a monster first quarter. Would be shocked if he's not hovering around a double-double, probably 7, 8 rebounds, 14 tight points by the half. So jump on him right now, because you're not going to get an opportunity for that stock to dip by any means. It's definitely going to be worthy of a pay-up option, especially when you start to look at some other possible centers with Cat questionable. I think this is the guy that you look at from a big standpoint. Julius Randle questionable. This is the big that you want to pay up for by all means. So we start with Joel Embiid. Next play here, and again, this is where it gets a little interesting depending on how you want to approach this Golden State Warriors Atlanta game. I think a lot of people are still rushing to Klay Thompson. I think the public, as we see our IPO price, again, free for you on Awesemo, a lot of people want Klay Thompson still without Steph Curry. Look, I'm going back. Jordan Poole comes off a 30-point explosion, and he's getting the shots. That's another thing, too. He went 10 of 18, 7 of 13 from 3. So just look at the amount of volume that he's getting from 3 alone, and Poole is clearly filling that void left by Steph Curry. So I think there's an accurate assessment here that you can still get a ton of shot volume from a guy like Jordan Poole. We know how Atlanta is, especially now with Herter and Gallinari, a couple of guys kind of around Trae Young finding a shot. So this could be a pretty fast-paced game as well. And also, look, the Warriors haven't really dipped much when it comes to scoring. So let the public jump on Klay Thompson. Let everybody just downplay what Jordan Poole is going to do tonight. And I think from a bigger standpoint, the fact that he can be a top 3 ROI guy clearly by getting you north of 30 points, adding other elements on the stat sheet as well. Definitely want a piece of Jordan Poole ahead of time. And again, the Warriors are on the road. So unlike Embiid, if Golden State struggles, if Atlanta comes out, Trae Young or Herter or somebody comes out and is lighting Golden State up, take a look. That's a great opportunity for getting a guy like Poole, and to a lesser extent, Klay Thompson. But I think what's going to happen is you're also going to see so much public interest for Thompson. So wait, and if you can jump on Jordan Poole, that would be the time to do it after a slow first quarter for everybody, really, and that's the Warriors on the road. If not, then you got him early, and you're great, and you're looking fine. Last guy is still questionable. He's missed 9 straight games, but we saw Chris Paul pop out last night for the Suns. How about Anthony Simons? Look, we cannot forget about Simons if he's healthy on this miserable Blazers team. Simons is it. He is the end-all, be-all source of production, if you will. Like, nothing is getting by without Anthony Simons saying, okay, yeah, I'm going to pass a shot up and get somebody else involved. This cat could be out here shooting 15, 16 threes if healthy, and I want a big chunk of that ahead of time. I also think the injury, especially if he's playing, right, because that's the big thing, is to keep an eye on what's happening throughout the day, because if Anthony Simons is ruled in, you want to jump on him. His IPO price is going to be low, beyond fair, and it's going to be a great chance for you to kind of get in on a guy who I think a lot of the public either forgot about or simply won't trust for multiple reasons, including, of course, coming back from an injury. If he's out there, though, I want Simons because I know that I can get 20 to 24 shots alone from him in any given night, especially as they cleared out so many guys above him. So Simons, if he goes, would be the third guy to look at. Joel Embiid, Jordan Poole, Anthony Simons. Those are your three plays from me tonight for Jock Market in the NBA. Again, use our promo code when you sign up on the Jock Market app. Use our code Awesemo, AWESEMO. Will match your first deposit. It's amazing how easy and simple it is to jump in on Jock Market and win some money. I'm Eytan Shander for Awesemo. Have a great weekend.